Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Turfway Park Racing and Gaming. Wonderful race card plan for you this evening. This Wednesday, February 8th, we do have 8 races on the program. The track condition is fast, and the temperature here in Florence, 53 degrees with some light rain and wind in the forecast. Great night of racing here, folks. We have 3 sizable carryovers. The pick 6, the pick 5, and the high 5 all have carryovers. The first of those starting in race number 1, that 50-cent pick 5. You'll want to get involved. That has a $41,720 carryover and already over $54,000 in new money. In the opener, the starting leg of that early pick 5 with the carryovers, scratch number 3, Long Live Rock and Roll. Number 3, Long Live Rock and Roll is out. The jockey of the 4 is 2 pounds overweight. And then Scratchy also eligible, scratch 13 and 14. So race 1, the 3, 13, 14, all out. And they are racing. Good start for Tilda, who came out running. Also quick into stride from between horses. Mambo Kitten up the inside. Pantalones in Fuego. Here comes Pantalones in Fuego to the inside of Tilda on the run up the backstretch. Mambo Kitten third, Miss Silvelia is fourth. Couple lengths further back to Basilica Doro races right to the inside of Tiani Road. Then a couple of lengths further back to Another B. Spirit Catcher is just about a length in front of Point of Infinity, and Artemis Sweetheart is at the back of the pack, the quarter 23 seconds flat. Pantalones en Fuego shows the way, a length to Tilda from second. 3 deep is Miss Silvelia. Meanwhile, Mambo Kitten locked and loaded against the fence. Still 2 back to Tiani Road, then a length or 2 back to Spirit Catcher on the move to the outside of Basilico Doro. From the backfield, Artemis Sweetheart starts to warms up as they took the half mile, 47 seconds flat. Pantalones en Fuego is still up top. Miss Silvelia still racing in second. Gaining ground to the outside, Artemis Sweetheart of the Peak Silks is moving wide from third as they have a furlong to go, and Pantalones en Fuego is still up top as Miss Silvelia to the outside. Artemis Sweetheart is 3 deep as they race in the final furlong. Spirit Catcher starts to heat up as well. Pantalones en Fuego is still there. Pantalones en Fuego reaching for the line and will break the maiden in the final chance in her 6-year-old career in the state of Kentucky, as it was her 5th career start, and she got it done in a front-running fashion, 119 and 4. Pantalones en Fuego, the Indiana bred, a maiden no mo. In the winner's circle, number 1, Pantalones en Fuego, a 6-year-old dark bear brown mare by Hampton Court out of the Lemon Drop Kid mare named Incredible Journey. The winner is owned by Thirsty Acres Racing, LLC, trained by Tiana Richardville and Joe Ramos, the winning jockey. Pantalones en Fuego breaks the maiden in the 5th lifetime start as a 6-year-old. That was her final chance here in the state, and she made it worth it. 119 and 4 in front-running fashion, the running time. The winner bred in Indiana by Tiana Ruth Richardville. Price is up for the opener. The winner is $624, $324, $258. Exacta $20.52. Trifecta for 50 cents. $29 in change. Dime Super $26.24. Race 2 is up next in 21 minutes. Starts the early pick 4. Take out number 3. All in the call. And just in, that carryover now is applied to the late pick 5. Again, that pick 5 carryover is actually to the late pick 5. So now all of our pick 5s here at the track, whether they're early or late, will go to the late pick 5 the next day of racing. And they are racing. Beautiful beginning. Do It in Perry Utes and out to the offensive. Has the lead and the fence on the first turn. Meanwhile, Marsan is forwardly placed, but she's not tucking over. In fact, trying to get out there for the Bug Boy. She's in about the 8 path as they work around the opening turn. It's Do It shows the way up to the outside. Marsan still headstrong, giving the jock a bit of trouble there. She's up into second, but hard held there as she is still trying to get out a touch. Captive Star is third. Cinderella Story is fourth to the outside of 12. Sharp from fifth and about 4 off the pace. Still 3 back to Dartiga, who is second last. And Agenda, the daughter of Commissioner, is at the back of the pack. 24 and 2 the time for the opening quarter. Do It in the nation's 6th all-time leading jockey Perry Utes, doling out the fractions of length. Marsan is up up into second now. Cinderella Story overtakes that spot as Captive Stars back into 4, still 2. Back to 12 sharp. Dartiga starts to warm up, and nothing yet from Agenda, who's about 15 out of it. Half mile controlled tempo here by Utsi, 48 and 4. And Do It, first off the claim, still showing the way. Cinderella Story, the class dropping 6-5 favorite, is being asked to go get her, and she's running in place from second. Captive Star up the inside from third. Marsan, she's leveled off, but she's fourth and 6 off the pace, and 12 sharp on the stretch out is fifth. Top of the home stretch, it's go time for Do It. Do It shows the way to the top of the home stretch, trying to make every pole a winning one. It is Do It opening up by 6, now by 7. Cinderella Story is going to have to try to battle out with Agenda, who's rolling from the backfield. Agenda was a long way out of it, is up into second, but still a long way from Do It. Do It, the daughter of Cairo Prince and Perry Oots to the winner's circle. They won by over double digits. Agenda was second. 12 sharp got up to the outside of Cinderella Story for the show money. 140 and 1. Front running winner, Do It. First off the claim for the Smith boys. Into the winner's circle. Well-rationed ride here by PW Oots. Aboard number 4, Do It. A 3-year-old dark bear brown daughter by Cairo Prince out of the Polish numbers mare named Doolittle. The winner is owned by William Smith, trained by Larry Smith, and ridden by Perry Oots. Number 4, Do It, breaks the maiden first off the claim. Start number 5, Gate 2 Wire with P-Dub in 140 and 1. Do It, bred in Kentucky by Mr. and Mrs. Bain Welker Jr. And the second race is official. Number 4, Do It, with the Iron Man up top. Perry Wayne Oots returns $5, $310, $252. Exact to $28.84. The try $73.70. The double 1 and 4, $20.76 with those two short-priced horses. Now the Dime Super, $43.51. Race number 3 is up next, and I'm certain there's a single 6 carryover starting in here. In the pick 6, $19,647 starting for sure in race number 3 in 24 minutes. In the third race, take out number 3 and 5. The 3, My Lily May scratched, and number 5, Wicked Frost, are both scratched. Race 3 to start the single 6 at 23 minutes. Again, that pick 6 carryover, $19,647. And they are racing. Rocket start for most impressive. But now, shortly after start, Not Negotiable. Found her feet. She's quick into stride up and after the lead. She'll be pressed, though, by She Made Me Blush. So up the backside they go. Not Negotiable. 3 parts of the link to She Made Me Blush on the step up in class from second. 6th Street to the inside, hard held from third. Most impressive is in between horses as 2 Words ranges up to the outside from 5th. And debuting daughter of Uncle Mo, Aunt Nelda, is last of the sextet. The quarter 23 and 1. 3/8 of a mile to go, and Not Negotiable, shouldering the load, opens up a length and a half to She Made Me Blush. Meanwhile, 6th Street is locked and loaded. She's been well in hand through the entire journey, trapped along the fence from the backfield. Here comes 2 Words in from last. Aunt Nelda is underway. Here's the daughter of the Broken Vow mare, skipped with a 4-wide blitz, top of the home stretch, and Not Negotiable with the lead. Now 6th Street's going to try to split horses. 2 Words is going to try to keep her in behind the pace setter, but she doesn't have enough horse. 6th Street is loose and charging after Not Negotiable. It's Not Negotiable to the inside. 6th Street ranging up to the outside. 6th Street to the outside. Not Negotiable still fighting. These two to the wire in a photo finish. 6th Street was tons the best in that photo there with Not Negotiable. She was locked and loaded down the inside, and once she got some racing room, she closed in with authority in that photo finish there. 1:11 and 3 of the running time. Into the winner's circle, 6th Street to Front Street. 6th Street breaks the maiden here at start number 10. The 4-year-old maiden owner by Toronado is out of the acclamation mare named La Undicima. The winner's owned by Jerry Jimgacci and trained by Eric Reed and John McKee, along for the winning ride. 6th Street breaks maiden here, bred in France by Ivano Ricci, covering the 6 furlongs in 1:11 and 3. Single 6, starting with a 5-2 winner, as number 2, 6th Street, has been declared your official winner, returning $7.24, $338, $254 to show. Dime Super 1261, pick 3, Short price horses here, $29.99 for the dollar, $114.99 for 50 center, exacta 26.10, try 29.04, the double, $28. Race 4 is up next. It starts a late pick 5. Late pick 5 up next with that 41 plus $1,000 carryover. Scratch numbers 1 and 4. Beware that number 6, Decree of Love, will get the blinkers on. Race 4 and 24. And they are racing. Pretty good start for the favorite, Decree of Love. Also, she ran up the Amex quick into stride. From between horses, Midnight Flyer and Nell Cox going to be parked out wide on the run the first turn, where the leader is the favorite, Decree of Love, with the lead and the fence at even money, shows the way by a length and a half. Midnight Flyer to the outside as she ran up the Amex second and third. Morning Line News is fourth, about a half a dozen lengths off the pace, and it's Nell Cox to the outside of her. Evie down on the inside races mid-flight, about 3 in front of Sophisticated, who's 2 in front of Queen Akati. Then a link back to Lucky Shore and Sage Hill. We'll have to run by them all. That's the 10 of them. Up the backside they go, just outside 4.5 furlongs to travel. Decree of Love out there doing it up top. She's unopposed this far by 2. Midnight Flyer from second. She ran up the MX is third. Up to the outside from fourth is Nell Cock. In between horses, Morning Line News. Then a link back to Evie. Now Sophisticated is underway, catching the eye in the red silk. She's up into fifth, 6 lengths off the lead. Following that move is Queen Akati. As they race around the turn, though, meanwhile, Decree of Love is left alone up top, and the class-dropping favorite has opened up a 6-length lead after a half mile, 48 seconds flat. It's Decree of Love, and Landero's sitting like a statue with a quarter to go, and Decree of Love for 3 Diamonds Farm will tone on down 7 to the good. It's Decree of Love in a race of her own up top. Up into second, Sophisticated. Down the stand side, Queen Akati. Up the inside, it's Nellcock. 1 furlong to go. And up top, it's still Decree of Love. Her lead is shortening, but the wire is approaching. She's in front by 5. Sophisticated is second. Down to the wire, no doubt about it. Decree of Love takes the plunge and heads straight to the circle on the class drop. She won by almost 5 in the end. Sophisticated was second. The running time was 1:40 flat. In the winner's circle, unofficial winner of the 4th, number 6, Decree of Love. Tons the best here. She goes coast to coast to pick up her second lifetime victory. She's a 4-year-old dark bear brown daughter by declaration of war out of the Madagadoro mare named Bridget Bordeaux. The winner's owned by 3 Diamonds Farm, trained by Mike Maker. Chris Landeros up top. Decree of Love, bred in Kentucky by Asio Stable LLC. She covered the mile in 1:40 flat. And the 4th is official, $4.08, 306, 302 on the winner. 24.24 for the exacta, the try 71.59, the double 16.58. The dime super 113.99, pick 3 13.99. Race 5 is up next in 24 minutes. Race number 5, scratch the 6, 11, 13. The 14 draws in, and the late pick 4 starts in the 5th. And they are racing. Chica de Oro flashing speed. She'll cross right in front of Valiant Praise. Meanwhile, up from the outside, Miss Lizzie, and in behind horses, Valiant Praise on the run the first turn. Chica de Oro out to set the tempo. Valiant Praise to the inside, sequestered now. Thestral is hard held up to the outside now from second. Miss Lizzie in between horses is within about 2.5 lengths of the lead. Condone settles along 5th with 6 furlongs to go, just in front of Indy again, deep on the course. Mo Divine still 3. Back to Red Jag, who is tugging hard against the jockey up the backstretch. In fact, the saddle may have slipped forward just a touch as well. Then it's Bolts Broad. The favorite is third last. Call Me Tony second last. And My is at the back of the pack. Not much pace on as they head up the backside, chasing Chica de Oro. Wow, the quarter on the board, 25-2. They pass the half-mile pole in 50-3. Pedestrian-like tempo being set by Chica de Oro, who shows the way a length and a half. Thestral is being asked to go get her now from second. Valiant Praise to the inside third. Miss Lizzie is fourth. Now starting to heat up to the outside. Mo Divine is underway as Bolts Broad is being ridden in, but running in place there from 6. About to be passed by Condone. Chica de Oro now has company to the outside Thestral. These two score off to the top of the home stretch. Chica de Oro was allowed to get 3/4 in 15 and 2 as Thestral sat just off her flank. These two come to the furlong grounds. Chica de Oro with someone reserved through those soft fractions, and she's holding Thestral at bay. Down the stand side, Call Me Tony's finishing full of run, as is Ms. Lizzie. It's Chica de Oro. Here comes Call Me Tony rolling, but not in time. Chica de Oro won it in that first split, backed the pace up, and it was all over from there. 1:40 and 4, the final running time. Number 4, Chica de Oro, a 3-year-old dark bear brown daughter by Golden Sense out of the Gilded Time mare named Our Queen. Winner's owned by Buff Bradley and Carl Hurst, trained by Mike Tomlinson and Rafael Hernandez. Up top with that perfectly proportioned ride. Chica de Oro breaks maiden start number 2, goes straight to the front through some slow fractions, and hangs on in the end to win in 1:40.91 seconds. Chica de Oro, bred in Kentucky by Buff and Carl, her owners. 33.24 in the win mutual, 13.02 in the middle, 7.98 to show. Pick 3, 65.10, 4 or 5 in the pick 5, $6.57. Winning pick 5, $540.04. Exacta 313.24, 50-cent try, 614.73, the double 92.88. The pick 4, 295.07, dime super 476.07. Race number 6 is up next. A final chance to bet a pick 3. Scratch number 3, Awesome Lawson, post time in 22 minutes. At the post, and they are off. Silver Stick Stare hopped as they kicked it, and she spots him about 10 lengths. Threat Level Midnight out to the front to set the tempo. Bath and Tennis from between horses. There goes the gray, Sophia Strong. Up the inside, Bossy Mama as they head up the backside. Going pretty quick here. Threat Level Midnight showing the way. Sophia Strong from second. In between horses, Bath and Tennis. Habanero hovers to the outside of her. Bossy Mama is fifth at about 4.5 off the pace. Now, Doc 7 starts to unwind. She's second last with 5 to make up, and she's reckless. We'll give them about 9 lengths as they race around the turn towards the top at home stretch, and Silver Six Stairs about 20 out of it. It's Sophia Strong and Perriute showing the way. Habanero is second. Bath and Tennis from between horses. Take a look at Doc 7. She's to the outside in a blue cap, and she's gobbling up ground to the top at home stretch. Sophia Strong up top showing the way, but it's Doc 7 with all the momentum down the stand side. Here comes Doc 7. She's going 2 to their 1, and Doc 7's going to draw away to win here. Long shot's going to be in the second spot, but Doc 7 much the best winner. Habanero at a big number indeed was second. She's reckless from next to last, got up to be third. A 8-5 winner in 105 and 2. 5-year-old bay mare by Fed Biz out of the Street Boss mare named Madre Tutti Capi. The winner is owned by H5 Racing LLC of Scott Hoover, trained by Larry Smith for his second victory tonight. And the Axeman, Luan Machado, up top. Doc 7, now a 5-time winner. Cover the 5.5 furlongs, closing in 105.55 seconds. 556, 336, 274 on the winner. Dime Super, wow, $174.25 in a short field with an 8-5 on top. Pick 3, 51.12, exacta 71.82, the 50-cent try. Another nice one, $190.47, and the daily double, the biggest one of the night, $107.36. Race number 7 is up next in 26 minutes. It starts your final daily double of the evening. Several changes. Scratch the following: 2, 6, 7, 13, 14. 2, 6, 7, 13, 14 are out. The jockey on the 8 is 1 pound overweight. Post time in about 25 minutes. They are racing. My Money out to set the pace, but now there goes Her World with the rail draw up the fence to show the way up the backside. Her World at 9 to 5, 3 parts of a length to My Money. Sees the Marquette to the outside in third. 10 Rings is fourth up the inside. The gray Only Kidding is next on the run down the backstretch. In between horses is Charlie Rude. Then a couple lengths further back, Bless Life racing towards the inside of Vinegar Veggies, and still 6 back to Cupid's Payday. At the back of the pack, the quarter drilled 22-1. Her World, fleet-footed on the front end here in Florence by 2.5 lengths. My Money from second. Only Kidding up the inside from third. Sees the market is fourth and being ridden to keep pace. Up the inside comes 10 Rings. Out wide, advancing from the back of the pack is Vinegar Veggies. And also, Blessed Life is underway to the top of the home stretch. And it is Her World. Still shows the way, but here's the other gray. Only Kidding. Set to attack to the outside. 1 furlong to go. Her World, shake it up. She's still showing the way 2.5. Only Kidding is full press to try to get to her. Her World is just too good. Her World it was tonight. She goes gate to wire, wrapped up, pulled up in the end, in fact, and she won by better than a length. Only Kidding was second, and then 4 horses in a tight margin there for the Miners. The running time for Her World, who goes gate to wire, was 1:10-1. In the winner's circle, number 1, Her World, a 4-year-old gray-run daughter of Caravaggio, out of the Unbridled Song mare named Mundus Novus. Winner's owned by Andrew Farm for the People Racing LLC in the Windmill Manor Farm, trained by Wesley Ward and Gerardo Corrales up top. Her World, gate to wire to pick up her second lifetime victory, cover the 6 furlongs in a eased up 1:10-1. The winner, $590, $332, $284 to show. Exacta $15.40, try $20.11. The Dime Super, $67.99. The pick 3, 4, 2, and 1, $97.61. And the daily double of 2 and 1, $15.98. Up next, the 8th and final in 24 minutes. Race number 8 offers high five wagering, carryover $7,585. Change to jockey on the 8 to Rafael Mojica, scratch 10, 13, 14. And they are racing. Parachute Battalion hard hustle to get to the front. Up the inside, Weather Prayer will have to take back as Parachute Battalion crosses and clears. As Weather Prayer will defer and let him go from second. Gus is third. Couple lengths further back, Nicholas Jones away into fourth position. Shikanahay is all right to track from fifth, about 7 off the pace. Still 2 back to I'm Your Valentine as they turn up the backside. Lead Actor is next. A couple lengths further back to Nicholas, Paid Twice on the run down the backside. Still 3 back to Coal Miner's Kitten. And Bad Joke Whoa Folk is at the back of the pack. The quarter 23-3. Strung out in behind Parachute Battalion, showing the way. Gus moving to closer second. And up to the outside, Nicholas Jones set to strike from third at a big number. And right on that one's back as they work around the turn is Lead Actor. Here comes Lead Actor up into third. And then Paid Twice races up into fourth. That's all for Parachute Battalion. Rounding the turn, Nicholas Jones overtaking Gus. Up on the outside, Paid Twice moves a closer third. Down on the inside, Lead Actor is trying to split horses from fourth. And then Shikanahay starts to unwind. Shikanahay at a big number is upset-minded as well to the top of the home stretch. And Nicholas Jones confronted by Paid Twice, and these two square off as they turn on down for the money. It's Nicholas Jones shaking up. Here's Paid Twice to the outside. Up the inside comes Lead Actor, and then it's I'm Your Valentine late on the scene in the final 16th. Nicholas Jones is opening up and drawing away here. A 24-1, and the TPT gets it done. Nicholas Jones wins by about a half a dozen. Paid Twice was next. And then it looked like either Lead Actor or I'm Your Valentine for the Miners in 139-1. Frank Miller sticks him up here with Nicholas Jones at 24-1 odds to close out the show for Amy and Brent Wise. In the winner's circle, number 8, Nicholas Jones, a 4-year-old dark bay brown gelded son by Pioneer of the Nile, out of the Candy Ride mare named Winning Ride. The winner is owned by Amy and Brent Wise, trained by Frank Miller, and Rafael Mojica picks up the Winning Ride. Nicholas Jones breaks maiden start number 3 on the drop-in class. Home a winner in 139-1. Price is up. The winner $50.14, 1730 1122. Pick 3, $349.90. Pick 5, $12,200 and change. The exacta $491.20. The trifecta 8, 11, 12, $1,646.86. The daily double $178.80. The pick 4, 50-cent pick 4, $5,628.12. The dime super, $1,874.94. Congratulations. Pick 6 goes down over $50,000. Again, the pick 5, $12,208.25. Conso 4 of 536.61. Now the high 5 was unsolved, $12,520.89.